Hello there, boys and girls. Welcome back to the Other Side of the Pond football channel. My analytics mostly tell me it's gents though, so it's a bit of a sausage fest, but it's okay, gents. Let's chill and talk about our lovely game that we love together. We got some news to get in today, the next day, the day after, what I think is a perfect day for the coach. It was a perfect day for Enzo Maresca, right? He made 9 changes. In those 9 changes, he got 3 goals, a clean sheet. He got a fantastic performance from a free centre back, Tosin. You know, he got a fantastic performance from his captain, who he put into the team, in Enzo Fernandez, who, again, as I said to you guys in the short that is going viral right now, Enzo Fernandez is world class, guys. This is not a conversation of if, buts, or maybe. This is a world class player who turned on the style yesterday, and we just saw him, bro. We saw this man, bro. 2 beautiful balls into the box, and I really think Liam Delap is gonna love playing with Enzo. We heard Delap speaking yesterday. He came out and said, "Listen, Enzo looked me in the eyes and told me, hey, if you see me on the ball, son, just run. I'll find you." And Enzo will find this guy, bro. Enzo will find this guy in many different ways throughout the season. So I'm very much interested to see the link up between Enzo Fernandez and Liam Delap. I know Cole Palmer and Delap have played together as well. We saw a bit of a link up in the first game against LAFC for Enzo's goal. The ball goes, Cole Palmer whips the ball into the right wing. Liam Delap is in that right wing position, crosses the ball beautifully into the box for Enzo Fernandez crashing late into the box. And listen, guys, I really think Enzo Fernandez is like a combination of Cesc Fabregas and Frank Lampard. Wait, I know that's a big statement. I'm not saying he's as good as what both of these guys were good at. You know, Cesc Fabregas was an assist machine. He could find you anywhere, anytime, any place. Let's do it. You know, I see a little bit of that in Enzo. You know, and then on the other hand, Frank Lampard was this brave midfielder who'd crash into the box late and be devastating with goals. Enzo Fernandez can do that too. You know, so the midfielders we have right now, I really like them, guys, because they can do a bit of both. They can do a little bit of everything. You can do a little bit of everything. Same with Moises Caicedo. Moises Caicedo is really good at that N'Golo Kante, what N'Golo Kante was good at. Really good at that stuff. But he's also good at progressing the ball, breaking the lines, moving the ball forward really fast. So I think yesterday was a win from Enzo Maresca's system. I know we saw Malo Gusto as well. Malo Gusto's been everything in this Chelsea team since he's arrived, eh? Honestly, under Poch, he was this up and down right back, right? And under Enzo Maresca, he's been an up and down right back. He's been an inverting right back. He's been a right winger at some point. Honestly, man, I don't know if the way Enzo coaches these boys is helping them to grow. How can I say? Helping them to grow in a specific role, helping them to grow in a specific position, helping them to master a position. He's playing them in all these different positions, and I don't think they're mastering any positions. I don't like to see Malo Gusto in midfield. It doesn't look good. It doesn't look good for the team. It doesn't look good. And we were lucky yesterday that honestly, guys, let's be honest, we weren't tested yesterday. Come on, Esperance didn't test us at any point in time. That was an easy cruise game. So I don't want to say, oh, now we won this game, now we're going to go win the Premier League. No, it's not like that. It's not like that. Anyway, we made a cool 8.5 mil from this win. 8.5 million pounds, guys, we made from this win. 1.5 million pounds for the win, and 7 million pounds for qualifying into the round of 16. Money. And that's why most of these teams are in this thing. That's why these South American teams are taking this thing so seriously. The amount of money they can make by just qualifying into these rounds, that's life-changing money for them. That's money that can help them not have to sell their star players like Estevao Willian to Chelsea. You know what I'm saying? It's money that is sort of making the game a little bit fair. That's what I like about this competition. That's one thing I like about this competition, is that teams that wouldn't get money, or teams that wouldn't necessarily get any shine or necessarily get any clout are receiving it from this competition. So that's a good thing for this competition. I know the European teams aren't really interested in it that much, but the money is making them interested in it, you know. So this competition, it's good, guys. At the time of period when it is, I know people are complaining about player welfare and all these different things. Listen, it is what it is, you know. Players have to play football. Players have to play football. That's why they get paid. They get paid to play football, you know. Some of these players actually love these high influx of games because it's giving players like Keenan Dewsbury Hall a game, you know. Waiting Hall. How you Waiting Hall? That's what they call him. They be calling this fucker Waiting Hall. So that's what I call him too. Okay, we got news on Malik Fofana. Things are looking like they're speeding up on Malik Fofana, mostly due to the fact that Lyon got relegated. Lyon got relegated to the second division of French football because of financial reasons. I mean, financial plans and financial breakdowns and all these different things that they weren't able to meet, which didn't allow them to stay in the league. Guys, this is a massive news. Lyon, 7-time French champions. I think 2 times Champions League winners, if I'm not mistaken. How are they relegated, man? This is crazy. So they're looking at having to sell players like Malik Fofana. They just sold Ryan Cherky for like 42 million to Man City. They're looking like they're gonna have to sell all of their best players so to keep afloat financially. So this Malik Fofana news is looking like it's speeding up pretty much. Listen, we're probably gonna get Gittins, guys. This is the same way I said about Delap. I spoke about Delap months ago. I mean, we're gonna get Delap. We're gonna get Gittins. It's obvious. We're gonna get Gittins. I just don't know how much Paul Winstanley and Lawrence Stewart are gonna fork out for this player. How much they're willing to pay for this player. I wouldn't go anywhere near the 50 mil that's being spoken about. Why? We're acting like we're buying some elite player. We're buying a player who's still in his development phase. 19-year-old player. Why is he 50 million pounds? He should be 30 at most. So, and I don't know. I'm a bit afraid of Gittins, guys. I'm a bit afraid of Gittins. I see him play. To me, he looks robotic. To me, he doesn't look like a player that's gonna do anything other than what the system asks of him. Anything other than what the coach asks of him. He doesn't look like a player that has any initiative, a player that has any maverick style play, because that's what we need on the wing there. We need a bit of a maverick. We don't need somebody who's just gonna fall into the system, because that's what's been Cole Palmer's main problem under Enzo Maresca, is that whenever he's not, because I know Cole Palmer thrives in chaos. Cole Palmer thrives in that back to front basketball game. Okay, cool. When we don't have games like that, Cole Palmer, you need to find a way to be a maverick within the system. Because we saw a glimpse of this in the final of the Conference League against Real Betis. Cole Palmer just decided to be like, F this system, excuse my language, but I'm gonna win this game for Chelsea. I'm just gonna screw the system. I'm gonna combine with my players in the wing. I'm gonna combine on the left wing. I'm gonna combine in the middle. I'm gonna get into the wing, cut in, cut out, whip a ball into the box, smack it against Jackson. I don't care. Jackson will put that in the back of the net. So that was Cole Palmer saying, fuck the system. I'm just gonna play. I'm just gonna be Cole Palmer. And I need more players like that. I need players like Eden Hazard. Eden Hazard was just like, give me the ball. Give me the ball. Things aren't working. Diego Costa combinations aren't working. Combining with Juan Mata and all that's not working. Give me the ball. Let me just go play. And we need more of that. We need another player of that ilk, a player of that attitude, a player of that personality who can just say, give me the ball. Let me go win this game for us. All right. So I don't see that from Gittins, and that's why I'm very, very skeptical about leaning towards that price. Short news video today, guys. Not much to get into. Again, I urge you guys, please like and subscribe, and see you guys in the next one. Peace.